network and it was not networking the network. Okay. All right. So I'm sharing my screen very fast. I'm sharing my screen very fast, very fast. If you haven't, guys, everything is contemporary. We are going to trade bonk. Eh? You see, if you can see my screen, give me one in the chat. I left bonk. You know, meme tokens are doing well. I'm also chatting Royal Q to add. Very fast, very fast. I'm also speaking Royal Q to add WIF. WIF. Hey, we are going to make money. I just want to flop in the market. Let me first look at Flocky, guys, in good spirit, just here. Then I trade as you are getting ready. If you are ready, you type 1. You see now, Q has added the Flocky to the market. You cannot sleep on this market now. The market has decided to give us money. You know, today my wife asked me, why are you not going to bed? I told her, oh, my wife, we shall sleep in 2020. We shall sleep in 20. This one is good. You might bring your bones here and they burn them seriously by the time. By the time you say, I'm okay, when your bone is out. I'm just going to the all-time high here, 2%. Okay, guys, don't try this at your own risk because today is a signal training class. But what is the bull run strategy? I'm just doing my wallet management, but I see a 2% on Flocky. Not a financial advice, but I see it because these coins, I'm going to invest money. All right, so what I wanted to share here, I just did this by mistake, is come to your Royal Q. Okay, come to your Royal Q and add coins to your list. Okay, how do you do that, ladies and gentlemen? Come to tap on the plus sign. Okay, tap on the plus sign. Tap on the plus sign. Then when you tap on the plus sign, Royal Q introduced optional. Optional means you want to pick out a few of the coins that you want to see on your home page. Okay, so I would not advise anyone to select coins, but it's your own choice. What I say, come here and tap on spot. Royal Q has added another new list of coins. Come here and tap on spot. When you tap on spot, tick all. Okay, come below here, down and tick all the coins. Now mine are all in because I've already added them. Okay, tick all. If you don't know that Royal Q has added more coins, they are here on the announcement. Royal Q added, some of you know, you forget. You stopped on the 26th. Royal Q added 3 to 4 pairs. Okay, the list is here. These are the new coins. These are the new coins that Royal Q has just added, guys. These are new. These ones. Flow, even there is flow. There is flow, there is dodo, there is dust. A lot of money. Guys, these are new pairs. So for you, if we are tapping on coins and you don't know, there is fleece, flow, feeder, that's it. Let's make money. So add the coins. Royal Q has added more pairs. Sometimes we type coins on your screens and some of you have never seen them. You keep on saying the coins are not there. You keep on saying the coins are not there. Okay? Basically, money. Now, how did this happen? Just like that. All right, so I just wish you a nice learning lesson. Let me invite Mane. Okay, I think Mr. Kurisembatia is in here. He's in here. Take us through the Buran strategy. Yes, the Buran strategy. Are you ready? Give me one in the chat. Give me one in the chat if you are ready, because our guest speaker is already in the house. Yes, yes, yes. To take you through the Buran strategy, so that you go and suffer one of the current diseases. That are very common now. By the way, this is a warning. One of the current very infectious disease. There is a very infectious disease that is all over the world. Whoever is on our training, I see we are 119. You are here to learn how to use the signals. There is a very deadly disease in Royal Q. It is too much money. It is too much money, and you need to take a note of that. So I want to invite our guest speaker. Yes, our guest speaker, who's going to take us through our training for today. I see he's already ready. So that we get some. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as I welcome none other than Mr. Kuri Sembatia to take us through the bull run strategy. Welcome, sir. And the microphone is at your stake.
Oh, yes. A very good morning. It is one of our prominent artists in Uganda here, called Alien Skin. He sang a song and said, "Hakuna kurudi nyuma twende, hakuna kurudi nyuma twende, hakuna kurudi nyuma twende." I don't know if people have heard about that song, but right now it is the song that we are singing. Those ones who understand the language should have come in a different way, as you see today's morning. So it is a Monday, but Royal Q members, I think Monday it should be a beach day. Should be also made to be a weekend for the Royal Q members. If if you have the machine, you can no longer worry about the bills. Tell your friends that are not with us. Please tell them that they are missing. Tell them that they are missing. You cannot worry about the bills. Today is a Monday. A very good morning, crypto ambassadors, wherever you are across the world. I greet you all. My name is Sembacha Chris from Uganda. I'm one of the leaders that you are working with, though most of the people, the name Sembacha Chris, they don't know it. All they know is asking me about crypto. So I'm the asking me about crypto that you always hear. The man who is behind the videos that you always use, talking about different things. Okay, since today is a Monday, we always have what we call signals and presets. And today, we learn how to set our signals. Please inform your people behind there that if they miss the Monday training, they miss understanding. They miss understanding setting the signals. That's what they are missing. So as I told you, when I'm teaching, my aim, it is always make people understand, not to cram. Because I want you to know what to do so that when you are in your inbox or you are trying to set your robot, you know exactly what you are going to do. So Monday, it is signals and the presets. If I'm loud and clear, type 1 in the chat. If I'm loud and clear, type 1 in the chat. If I'm loud and clear, type 1 in the chat. If I'm loud and clear, type 1 in the chat. Type 1 in the chat if I'm loud and clear. Yes. So do we have new members here who have just joined the business, maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 day, 2 days? Do you have them here? If yes, type a 2 in the chat. If yes, type a 2 in the chat. If yes, type a 2 in the chat. Okay, I'm seeing there are very many. Training Yes, I'm seeing there are so many. I'm seeing too many people. They are saying two. Okay. So that means if you are new, even you don't know how a signal looks like. You don't know how a signal looks like. So today I'm going to help you identify what is a signal, and then we are going to know how to manage our capital. I told you the market is neither your friend nor your enemy. The market is not your friend and it is not your enemy. It is in between. It is in between. So once you are trading, please don't be greedy in the market. Don't be greedy. Don't be so greedy in the market that you don't control. You get all your money in one coin. Then when you get stuck from there, we see you crying. I wish I had the capital. I wish I had the capital. Then we ask questions: who told you to invest all your money? If you go away from what we have told you, the next thing that happens to you, it is none of our concern. You just keep quiet and you cry alone in the corner. Bull run strategy. 1, teaching you how to manage your capital. How to manage your capital. 2, coming out from the floating loss as soon as possible. So I'm sharing my screen straight away. Let me not waste the people's time since it is a Monday. Yep. We are live. We are live. Tell everyone who has not yet come that they are missing. That they are what? They are missing. That they are missing. Okay, we are going to begin with calculations. We are going to begin with simple calculations. Calculations of capital. I've got so many questions of people asking capital. Let me make this clear. If you are somewhere, you have a book, you can write $500 and above. You are using $500 and above. When I mean $500 and above, then I see someone asking me about $600. What if I have $700? What if I have $1,000? What if I have $2,000? If I say $500 and above, that includes all the amount above 500. It includes the amount above 500. Okay, let me make this clear. Let's say $300 and above. $300 and above. 300 what? Dollars and above. I'm making a statement. $300 and above. If you have $300 and above, let me start from there. $300 and above. It is okay to use our bull run strategy. Divide $300, divide by 3. Divide by 3. What does it mean? If you divide by 3. What it means, it is very simple. It means that you are going to trade 3 coins in a day, or 3 signals, and each coin that you are going to be trading in a day, you are going to invest $100. You are going to invest 100 what? $100 in each coin that you are going to trade. But remember, we said you cannot invest all your $100 as first buying amount. What we do, it is very simple. Get 100, divide by 6. Get 100 divided by what? By 6. Are you seeing that you are getting $16? $16, it is going to become your first buy in amount. And you open up 5 margin calls. You open up 5 what? 5 margin calls. We are going to see that. This is the easiest way you can calculate your capital. For those ones who are using, less than $300, please listen to the statement that I'm making. People, when we move away from the Zoom, you start asking questions. Then I look at you. If you are using less than $300, let's say you are using $200. That is your capital. Divide it by 2. Divide it by what? By 2. The answer you are going to get, it is going to be 100. That means you are going to trade 2 coins. You are going to trade 2 what? 2 coins in a day. And each coin, you are going to invest 100 what? $100. But we said you cannot use all your $100 as first buying amount, because it is better when you trade with the margin calls. So that's why we are going to divide 100 divided by 6. You get 16, which means 16 is going to become your first buy in what? In amount. If you have understood that, type 2 in the chat. If you have understood that, type 2 in the chat before I continue. If you have understood that, type 2 in the chat. I've talked about people's capital. If you have understood that, type 2 in the chat. If you have understood that, type 2 in the chat. Are we now okay with calculating our capital and getting the first buying amount? If yes, type 2 in the chat. If yes, type 2 in the chat. Then I'm making another statement. Hey. I'm making another statement. Hey, let us understand what to do. You know, if I have this capital, this is what I'm supposed to do. Then I set my signal. Hey, Pookie, I'm making another statement. You are using less than $100. You are using less than $100. Hey, that means you have around, let me first bring for you something here, my notepad. You are using around $60. You are using $70. You are using $80. You are using $90. 90 what? $90. Here, you don't divide anything, but your first buying amount, FBA, first buy in amount, should be $10. Should be 10 what? $10. Don't ask me how I have got the $10, but you just put it in your head. Put it in your head that if you are using $60, $70 as your trading capital, or you are using $80 as your trading capital, or $90 as your trading capital, the first buying amount should be $10. Should be $10. Hope you have understood that. Please don't ask me question is regarding capital and how you calculate your capital, because today I have made everything very clear for you. I said, if you are using $300 and above, and above, if I say $300, it includes $300, $400, 450, 500, 550. You are using $600, you are $1,000, 10,000. Divide it by 3, and after getting the answer, that answer divide it by 6 for you to get the first buying amount. Why are we dividing by 3? Because we want to trade 3 coins. If you are using $200, 200 what? Dollars. You want to use our bull run strategy, divide by 2. Here you are getting $100, which means that every coin you are going to trade 2 coins with $200. You trade 2 coins, but each coin you are going to be putting $100. But you can't use all your $100. What you are going to do is to divide 100 divided by 6 for you to get $16. $16 will become your first buying amount, and I'm going to show you how we calculate our capital so that we can get $100. And I said, if you are using less than $200, less than $200, if you're using less than $100, let's say you are using 100. You are using 100 what? $100. $100. You are supposed to trade 1 coin using the bull run strategy. Trade one coin. $100. Trade 1 coin. $100. I'm repeating. I know people, you have $100. If you are using $100, trade 1 coin. $100 equals to 1 coin. And your first buying amount, FBA, should be $16. Should be 16 what? $16. If you are using $70, you are using $80, you are using $60, or you are using $90. $90 equals to 1 coin. You should trade 1 coin, and your first buying amount is $10. That is your first buying amount. Are we together? If you are using $80, 1 coin, your first buying amount is $10. You are using $60 equals to 1 coin. Your first buying amount is 10 what? $10. You are using $90 as your trading capital. $90. Trade 1 coin. Your first buying amount is 10 what? $10. Using the bull run strategy. If you have understood that point, then type a 3 in the chat. I move away from there. I go to another thing. Capital management. My brother, I'm talking about margin calls. Why are you in a hurry? Why are you in a hurry? Why are you in a hurry? You think I don't know about margin calls? But why have I started with simple calculations? Why are you in a hurry? Why are you in a hurry? Tell me. Now you know where I'm supposed to teach the margin calls from, but I've started from there for you to understand. Okay. Someone is is saying capital management is understood. Ah, okay, Beatrice, I love you so much. Capital management is understood. Okay. Now, before we go to capital management, I have seen that we are having new members. We are having new what? New members. And it will be very hard for me to go to the bull run strategy when I have not shown them, when I have not shown them when I have not shown them the what we call the signals. So my brother who is there, this is how a signal looks like. That's how a signal looks like. This is a signal. And once you are given a signal, the first thing that you should do, it is always to identify the name of a trading pair given to you to trade. In this case, we are given cover. We are given cover. Cover, it is the name of the coin given to you to set in your RoyalQ application. Then we have what we call TP. TP means take a profit. The amount, TP, it means the amount of profit you want from this coin by percentage. That means when our robot buys and sells this coin cover, we need to get 3%. 3%. 3% of what? Someone can ask me. 3% of what? 3% of the money that you have invested in this coin. 3% of the money invested in a coin. Now, here there are some people who have a common question. Leader, I'm using $500 as my trading capital. But imagine, I have never made even $3 as profit. I have never made $4 as profit, yet I'm using $500. It's a very common question. We are saying you earn 3% of the money invested in a coin, which means that if you command your robot on your $500, to use $100, to use 100, what does it mean? It means $100 are the ones that have gone in the market. The $400 are going to be reserved on your digital bank of Binance. The $400, they become reserved on your digital bank of Binance. Now, what does it imply? If we mean 3%, 3% means 3 divided by 100. Divided by 100, which is 0.03. 0.03. 0.03 times the money you invested in the coin. We are calculating the capital that you might make. If you have invested $100, it means your profit is going to be $3. Are you getting the point? If you have invested, let's say $500, you have invested $500, your profit is going to be $15. So the more you invest money in a coin, it is the more you will always make money from the market. But I'm making a statement. is the money invested in a coin that gives you profit, not your total capital that you have invested or that you have on your digital bank of Binance. But even when you want to invest more money in a coin, please don't skip the rules. Don't skip the rules. Someone was calling me. I don't know who. Don't skip the what? The rules that we give you, or the advice that we give you. If you go away from the advice that is being given by your leaders and you are stuck in a coin, please don't cry. Just stay alone in the corner. You wait for the coin to come out from the deep as soon as possible. Okay, we have understood that. That I know. Okay. We are given what we call preset. Oh, Julius is giving me no. Okay, we are given what we call preset. Preset, it is a trigger price. It is a price that you want your robot to start buying this coin. It is a trigger price that you want your robot to start buying this coin. That's what we call preset. But in your RoyalQ application, you are not going to find the word preset. You will find first, you will find the word called first preset buy in price. First preset buy in price. First preset buy in what? In price. People who are setting this signal, they always ask, where can I find preset? Where can I find the word preset? Preset is not there in your robot. But what you find is what we call first preset buy in price. Listen very carefully, because by the end, I'm going to ask a question. Is it when people are seeing blue and white, I'm giving you the full words and the meaning of these words. But at last, questions are coming. Preset means a trigger price that you want your robot to start buying off this coin. And in your robot, you are not going to find the word preset. What you are going to find is first preset buy in price. Hope I'm clear around there, and I'm done. I'm done. Then we talk about maybe TP. You will not find the word TP in your RoyalQ application when you are setting this signal. What you are going to find, you are going to find hold position. You are going to find hold position, take a profit ratio. Take a profit ratio. We are going to set the signal together. Me, I'm giving you the words. Then I will have to ask. Okay, if you see TP in a signal, TP means hold position, take a profit ratio. That is the word you are going to find in your RoyalQ application. Hope I'm understood there. Then let me explain a little bit about preset. Preset. A coin has one price, what we call a current price. A current what? A current price. And it has another price which is being given in the signal. What is that price? It is the preset. Preset what? Preset price. And the preset price is always down here. Preset price is always down here. So since the market moves in a zigzagger form, when you are given a signal of preset is always lower than the current price. Preset is always lower than the current price. So you are given a signal because we are expecting the market or the current price to move down to the preset price so that our robot can start buying the coin. Now, from the preset price given, if the robot buys the coin, we are expecting the coin to rise by 3%. We are expecting the coin to rise by 3%. That's why you are given 3% take a profit and preset. Then we are having what we call take a profit callback, which is TP callback. You are not going to find the word TP callback in your Royal Q application when you are setting the signal. What you are going to find, it is whole position. If someone is writing, could be even writing whole position, take a profit, callback, callback. That's what you are going to find in your Royal Q application. This word, whole position, take a profit callback, it means TP callback. It means TP callback. It means TP callback. It means TP callback. TP callback, it is just an abbreviation given to you in the signal. But what should be in your mind, you should be able to understand that TP callback means whole position, take a profit callback, so that you don't get confused. Am I making everything clear? If you have understood, type a 4 in the chat. If you have understood, type a 4 in the chat. If you have understood, type a 4 in the chat. If you have understood, type a 4 in the chat. Before I continue, if you have understood, type a 4 in the chat. If you have understood, type a 4 in the chat. Yay! Tell your friends that they are missing. Go to your training groups, leaders. Tell your friends that, please, you are missing. The man is in the house and it is a Monday. Tell them that you are missing. If you don't understand from there, if you don't understand from here, where are you going to understand from? We are on take a profit callback. What does it mean? Take a profit callback. What does it mean? Let me make everything simple for you in this diagram. TP callback, it means, this is what it means. I'm doing illustration. This is 3%. Our take a profit. Let me come to my notepad. Let me just come to my notepad so that I explain very well using my notepad. Okay. If TP callback, TP callback is 0.01, 0.01, what does it mean? Listen to this diagram. This is 3%. You come back down by 0.01. It means that when the market rises up, when the market goes up by 3%, take a profit, and it tries to come back a little bit down by 0.01, your robot will sell. Your robot will will sell. Because the market can't be down up forever. Can't be up forever. It will be up and then it reaches a point, it comes down. You have realized that. That's why someone came into my inbox and asked me, is it good to trade coins that are in green color, which is a plus sign? Coins that are in green color show a plus sign. We're saying, is it okay to trade coins in green color? I told him it is okay, but if you happen to make money, don't go again. It is not good to trade pumping coins, because once they come down, my friend. Okay, if the market rises by 3% and it comes down by 0.01, let your robot sell. But here you will not get 3%, take a profit. You will not get 3%, take a profit exactly. That's why whenever your robots sell, when you look at the percentage they have sold, you will see 2 point something, 2.96. It is because of that. It is because of this 0.01. So the market rised by 3% and then it came down here by 0.1, which is going to be 3% minus 0.001. That's why you don't get exactly 3%. And then there is another incident that happens in the market. Maybe the coin given to you, it has the ability to deliver more than 3%. Or it has the ability to give you more than 3% take a profit. Let's say you have set 3%, and the coin has the ability to deliver maybe 4%, and then you have set your take a profit callback as 0.001. What does it mean? It means that when the market rises by 3% and it tries to come back down and it doesn't touch 0.01, then it continues to go back up by 4%, and it continues to go up by 4%. If it reaches 4%, and it tries to come back down by 0.01, your robot is going to sell at 4%. Your robot will sell at 4%. Your robot will sell at 4%. Okay, we move away from there. People have understood. We come back to our signal. We are given what we call a drop. A drop, it is a safety net. Let me make everything clear for our traders. Whoever is trading the signals that you are given, expect two things. From this coin. This should be already in your mind. Why do you panic? Why do you stress yourself if you put this in your mind when you are trading? When you are given a signal, expect two things. One, expect the market to rise. Two, expect the market to come back down. Hey, you are setting your signal expecting the market to rise for your robot to sell. But due to manipulations that happen in the market can instead come back down. And you experience what we call floating loss. So the reason as why you are given a drop, it is a safety net. It is something that is keeping you safe when the market goes down. When the market goes down, you can command your robot to keep on buying through the margin calls. That you open up. That's why I told you it is always safer to trade with the margin calls. Those who are not trading with margin calls, it is okay. because it is your money. But for us, when we are teaching you here, we are telling you it is more safer to trade with margin calls. But I know there are people who go away from what we tell you and you trade without margin calls. It is okay. It is okay. But for us, we are telling you more safer when you trade with margin calls. I think analyzing the signal and understanding what it means, it is done. Now we are going to set the signal. Having given you all that knowledge and understanding the different terminologies on the signal, then we are going to set the signal. Time for questions. Hey. Look at this coin. KD. KD, what is doing? Okay. 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 For those ones, there is a way we have been using. You can click on home. Click on home here and make sure you are here. Make sure you click on that search bar. Tap. Type in the name of the coin given in the signal. Type in the name of the coin given in the signal, which is cover. Royalty will bring it. The robot will bring it. Or you can also use this method. You are on strategy. Click on strategy. Then click on boots. Then you click on martingale. Tap. Click on next. Then type in the name, the name of the coin given. Cover. Royalty will bring it, and you click in the coin. Make sure you click in a coin anywhere. Come to trade setting. And make sure you are at manually create. This is the game. This is where the game of the business is. What I've been talking about in the signal. That's where the game of the business is. Are we together? Or you can use the other message. You can use also this procedure. You are at home. Click here on the search bar. Then come type in the name of the coin, which is cover. Royalty is going to bring it. Type anywhere in the coin. Then come and you click on create. Then click on martingale. Whichever way you want, click on martingale. Then you click on create. Then come and you click on next down. Come and you click on trade setting. Make sure you are at manually create. Which one is easier for you? Is it the first or the second? Which one is easy to look for the coin? Is it the first or the second? The second is easy. All of them. The second. All of them. Someone is saying all of them. Another is saying the second. All of them. Both. Okay. So that means you understand how to look for the coin. Okay, we move away from there. We have talked about first buy in amount. First buy in amount, it is the calculation that I told you. The calculation that I've told you. Today, let me begin with $300. You are using $300, $300. We said divide them by 3. Why are we dividing by 3? 3, it is the number of coins that we want to trade in a day. But each coin we are going to be investing $100. 100 what? $100. Don't you see that when you multiply, when you multiply, like you multiply 3 times 100, you are getting $300. So using our strategy, the bull run strategy that we are talking about, I told you $300 and above. Divide 300 divide by 3, which is giving you $100. So in each coin, we are going to invest 100 what? Dollars. But the $100 we are investing, we are not going to invest it all once. We are not going to invest it all once, but we are going to invest it through margin calls. That's why we are going to divide. You divide the answer. You divide 100. You divide 100. 100 divided by 6. You get 16. You get 16 what? $16. Which means that here, your first buy in amount, it is going to become $16. The same thing that you are going to do if you have $500. People, sometimes when I teach people and then people come in my inbox, I have not understood. The same thing you do when you have $500. Get your $500, divide by 3, which means each coin you are going to be investing $166. Get $166. Get $166, divide by 6. Divide by 6, which is giving you a total of $27. Now, $27 are going to become your first buy. You put here 27 what? $27. If we are using $1,000, the same thing. $1,000, the same thing. Divide by 3, you get $333. $333, divided by 6, which is giving you a total of 55 what? $55. Come here on your first buy in amount. Put 55. 55. Put it here. Are we together? Is it difficult to understand? Is it difficult to understand? You find someone is using $200. I said $200 divided by 2. $200 divided by 2. You are going to trade 2 coins, which means that you are going to trade 2 what? 2 coins. Each coin you are going to be investing 100 what? $100. But you cannot use all this $100 as your first buy in amount. Then you divide by 6. Oh God, 100 divided by 6. Oh God, you are getting 16. That means 16 is going to become your first buy in what? In amount. And I said if you are using less than $200, you are using let's say $100. For $100, I repeat in the statement. For $100, please don't divide. Just put it in your head that if I'm using $100, I'm supposed to use $16 as my first buy in amount. Don't divide. Please, if you are using $100, don't divide. Put it in your head. Put it in your what? In your head that if I'm using $100, I'm supposed to use $16 as my first buy in amount. If you are using $80, you are using $60, you are using $70, you are using $90. Your first buying amount should be $10. $10 should be your first buying amount if you want to use our bull run strategy. Okay. Me, I know people. Come here. Make sure the AI margin call is on, because we want the robot to determine for us. Come here on margin call limit. Instead of 7, put 5. Instead of 7, put 5. Someone may ask me a question. Why are we dividing the answer by 6? Why are we dividing the answer by 6? For example, like you have said here, people, you are very funny. You have said here, if I am using $300, I divide by 3. Yes, I have understood. 3 is the number of coins we are supposed to trade. But now, why are you dividing 100? You divide it by 6. Yeah, people are very funny. Because I said you divide it by what? By 6. Divide 100, divide by 6 to get the first buy. To get the first buying amount. Here, to get the first buying amount. Where is 6 coming from? 1, I said using the bull run strategy, put 5 here, which is margin call. And then we have first buying amount. First is a position. First is what? Is a position. When you go to numbers, first means what in numbers? If they tell you you are the first, what does it mean in numbers? In numbers, if they tell you you are the first, what does it mean? Let me see in numbers. Let me see those ones who are following. If they tell you you are the first in numbers, what does it mean? In numbers, what does it mean? If they tell you you are the first, what does it mean in numbers? What does it mean in numbers? Huh? The work will get the number. Huh? No Muganda. What does it mean? Someone is saying on top. On top is not a number. Beatrice, please don't shame me. On top is not a number. That's what you are going now to do. Beatrice, don't shame me. On top is not a number. Hey, someone is a Swahili from Kenya. Number moja. Number moja. Okay, it means number 1. It means number what? Number 1. So 5 plus 1. That's where we are getting 6, and that's why we are dividing by 6, because it is number of margin calls that you are going to open up, which is 5 plus 1, the first buying amount, plus 1, which is giving you 6. That's why we divide by 6. So those ones who are asking, where do we get the 6 from? The answer is there. Then I'm going to ask another question for those ones who have been following. We have whole position take a profit ratio. Whole position take a profit ratio. This word here, whole position take a profit ratio. When we go back to our signal, this one that we are stating, the signal of cover, what is the whole position take a profit ratio? What is the percentage? What is the whole position take a profit ratio? What is the percentage? I told you questions at the end are coming. I'm doing this to make sure that people have understood. I told you mine is understanding. I go slowly, but when people, meaning that if you have $100, my brother, I said $100, trade one coin. It was the first thing that I taught when I was beginning my training. $100, trade one coin. Number 0. My brother Samson, what is wrong with you? Maybe there is a lady somewhere behind you tickling you where we are not seeing. Number 0. Samson, please leave the bed. Leave the bed and come in the sitting room. I know you men, you become crazy when you are near a woman. Samson, move away from the bed. Okay. Someone is saying, Alex, 5% from where? Alex. Okay. Someone is saying 3%. Okay. You come back to your royal queue. You make sure here you change the percentage and you put 3%, which is being given in the signal 3%. Then here comes another question. We are having whole position, take a profit callback. Whole position, take a profit callback. When we come back to our signal here, when we come back to our signal here, this signal that we are setting, what is the whole position, take a profit callback percentage? What is it? The whole position, take a profit callback percentage. Remember, when I was starting the training, I told you what is given in the signal and what you are going to find in your royal queue. Are we together? What is the whole position, take a profit callback? What is the whole position, take a profit callback? Let me see. Sister Charity, she's very active. She's very active. She's very active. Ladies who are active in the business may be singles. I'm seeing Sister Charity here. She's very active. Maybe she's single. She does not have anyone disturbing. Hey. 0 point. Hey, you are married. Okay. 0.01. Someone is saying 0.01. Come to your royal queue. Change here and you put 0.01. Come here. Down here. Change the strategy period from cycle and you put 1 shot. Cycle means that you are commanding this robot to buy and sell the coin continuously in a cycle mode. It will buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Only 1 coin in a cycle mode. And in this mode, the robot is capable of using the profit that you have made to go back in the market and buy more of that coin so that you can make profit. But cycle is not always recommended depending on the market. If the market is not so well, we go for one shot. You click here, you put one shot. Are we together? Then this is a critical part. This is a very sensitive part that I want you to always. We have what? We have buy in callback. Buy in what? In callback. There are signals that come with the buy in callback, and there are signals that come without buy in callback. If it is not there, you can put 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, or 0.5. Don't exceed there. How fast do you want your robot to buy? How fast do you want your robot to buy in the market? You can use that. But the most popular one that people are using, it is 0.1. So here you can put 0.1. You can put 0.1. Then we are going to see this part here, which is the most sensitive part, margin configuration. Margin configuration, it is connected with first buying amount. We are going to see. So we said, while you're using the bull run strategy, the settings are very okay because here we are using AI. That's why I told you AI margin calls are supposed to be on. Switch on the AI margin call. Don't switch it off. They are very okay because we are using AI. Come here. Put 0.2. Put here 0.3. Put here 0.5. Put 1% and 1%. Don't ask me how I have got that. Leaders sat down and calculated the percentages for you. So we came up with a formula, and the formula, that's what we are giving you. When you reach this side, put 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, 1%, and 1%. Let me put there. People are very funny. They tell me you are telling us to put 0.2, but we are saying 0.3. What is wrong? 0.5. You come here, you put 1%, and then you also put 1% here. Are we together? On this side of multiple buy in ratio, multiple buy in ratio. Multiple means multiplication, and buy in ratio. They are buying, the robot is buying while multiplying the money. It is buying while multiplying the money. Now, come on this side on multiple buying ratio. Put 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Let me put it there. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Are we together? So the thing is multiple. It is multiple buy in ratio. They are multiplying. What are they multiplying? They are multiplying the figure you have put here or the number you have put here, they are multiplying it with your first buying amount. They are multiplying it with your first buy in amount. What does it mean? Let me come back here. What does it mean? What it means, it is very simple. It means that this is what we call margin call drop. The market is dropping. That's why in a signal, you are given what we call a drop. I told you drop is a safety net that once you are given a signal, expect two things. Expect the market to rise, or it can instead come back down. So a safety net or a drop, it is always a safety net that in case the market continues to go down, what are you commanding your robot? Because whenever the market is going down, this coin is becoming cheaper. So you can command your robot to keep on buying for you. It means that when the market drops down, by 0.2, you are commanding your robot to buy one time, which is going to be, because remember, this is a multiple. And I told you they are multiplying the figure you put here times your first buying amount, which is going to be 1 times 16, giving you $16. Meaning that when the market drops down by 0.2, your robot is going to get another $16. Buy more, that's why it is called multiple buy. Buy more of this coin because the market is dropping down. Again, the same thing here. When the market drops down by 0.3, the robot is going to buy one time, which is 1 times 16, giving you $16. The robot is going to pick another $16 from your digital bank of Binance. Add more or buy more of this coin when the market drops down by 0.3. Again here, when the market drops by 0.5, the robot is going to buy one time, which is 1 times 16. We all know where 16 is coming from. 16 is our first buy in amount, which means the robot will pick another $16 from your digital bank of Binance. Buy more of this coin when the market drops by 0.5. Again here, the same story. Buy one time. 1 times 16, which is giving you $16. Then again here, the same story. 1 times 16, which is giving you $16, which means the robot is going to invest $16 5 times. $16 5 times when the market drops down. 16 times 5, what do you get? We come to the calculator. 16 times 5, you are getting 80. $80. $80 plus 16 plus 16. Why are we adding 16? 16 was the initial money or the first money the robot used to go in the market, which is 16, which is 80, which is $80 plus 16, giving you $96. But remember, we wanted to expose or to invest $100 in each coin. Is there a difference between 96 96 and 100. There is no big difference, which means we are still on the move. That's why I told you, I'm repeating the statement. If you are using $300, divided by 3, which means we are going to trade 3 coins in a day, but in each coin we are going to invest 100 what? $100. And I told you we cannot invest all our $100 as first buy in amount. You cannot go to first buy in amount and put 100 because we want to trade with margin calls. So what you do, it is to divide. What you do is very simple. It is to divide 100 divided by 6. We all know where 6 came from. Then we got $16. We got $16 as our first buying amount. We opened up 5 margin calls, and then we came here on margin configuration. And put 1. So this one has helped us to calculate our capital. Are you seeing? Are we on the move? If you have understood that, type 3 in the chat. My teachings they are easy to understand. I know my teaching is easy to understand. If you have understood that, type 3 in the chat. If you have understood that, type 3 in the chat. So it is very simple. It is very simple. It is, the settings remain the same. Here, the settings are the same. But what changes? What changes? It is the first buying amount. Let's say, you know me, I give simple example. Let's say you are using $60. I told you, $60 trade 1 coin. $60 equals to 1 coin. $70 equals to 1 coin. $80 equals to 1 coin. Trade 1 coin. $90 trade 1 what? 1 coin. $100 trade 1 coin. Trade 1 what? 1 coin using the bull run strategy. What changes is simple. If you are using $100, 16 is your first buying amount. If you are using $60, 10 is your first buying amount. If you are using $70, 10 is your first buying amount. If you are using $80, 10 is your first buying amount. If you are using $90, 10 is your first buying amount. How do we calculate that? If you are using $60, let's say you are using $60 and you want to use our bull run strategy, come here and put 10. Put 10. 10. Open up 5 margin calls. Put all of this, which is being given in the signal. Come to margin configuration. The settings are the same. Remain the same. Put 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Which means it is going to be 1 times 10. And here 1 times 10, which is giving you $10. $10 here. And here 1 times 10, which is giving you $10. 1 times 10, which is going to be $10. It is going to be 10 times 5, which is giving you $50. $50 plus the first buy in amount. 50 plus 10, which is giving you $60. The $60 that you have as your trading capital. So here you have traded a coin with the margin calls, yet you have $60. So it is, I told you it is more safer to trade with it. The same thing, $70. Maybe $70 you can increase and put maybe 12. let's say 12. If you put $12 here, if you put $12, you are using maybe $70, $80, and $90. You can put 12 here as your first buying amount. When you come here to calculate, it will be 1 times 12. Then, which is giving you $12. Then also here 1 times 12, which is giving you $12. Then 1 times 12, giving you $12 here. 1 times 12, giving you $12, which is going to be, these things are easy to understand, but only that you confuse, which is going to be 12 times 5. You come with the calculator. Come with that 12 times 5, which is giving you 60. $60 60 times 12. No, 60 plus 12. It is 60 plus 12. 60 plus 12, which is giving you 72. But here you have exceeded your trading capital. Meaning that for $70, use 10 as your first buying amount. If you want to use $12 as your first buying amount, this should go to $80 or $90 as your trading capital. If you have understood that, type 1 in the chat, because I'm coming to the end of the meeting. I said AI margin calls should be on. That is all. Do you want to switch it off? Salon, do you want to switch off AI margin call? We said AI margin call is supposed to be on. That is all. Nothing much. As simple as eating rice. As simple as eating millet. You don't chew, you just swallow. That is all. AI margin call, get it on. That is all. What else do you need? Talk about AI, AI, why should I talk about? The thing is, put your AI margin call on, period. What else do you need me to talk about AI? Put it on. Okay. There are times when they give us a signal. There are times when you give us a signal with 2 margin calls. You can set it the same way, like we have said, or you can set it the way they have given it to you. What about drop of 5? Drop of 5, leave it. Use these drops that I have given you. We are told that margin calls should be on. If you have 60, margin calls should be on. Me, I'm talking about AI. But have you realized that when you are setting the margin call is on, and also the AI margin call is also on? Okay. Now, so those are our settings. We are done with the setting. We are done with settings. We are done with settings. Come down here and you click on save. Click on save and you say sure. You say sure. So when you come on this side, there is a lady who asked, Nabukirwa, is it? Naruwama was asked, have you seen that AI and AI and margin calls are on. Leave it as it is. Leave it as it is. Okay. So you come here. Have you seen this word? Strategy mode. Strategy mode. Click on it. Change from warehouse. Change from this and put this. Put sub-bin mode. Some people are very funny. I have talked about sub-bin mode, but someone may come and tell me, Leader, did you say sub-bin mode real-time settlement? Or you said sub-bin mode? I'm talking about sub-bin mode. I'm talking about sub-bin mode. I've not talked about sub-bin mode, real-time settlement. I'm talking about sub-bin mode. You change from warehouse, make sure the tick, this tick, it is on sub-bin mode, and you click on sure. Click on sure. Why are you clicking on sure? Because when you put 5 margin calls and you go under sub-bin mode, it means that the fifth call, it is going to be sold independently. And the robot is not going to give you that profit made, but it will use the profit made to buy more of this coin so that it brings the average price close to the current price, so that you come out from the floating loss as soon as possible. I remember I told you the bull run strategy, one, it is to help you manage your capital. Second, it is to help you come out from the floating loss as soon as possible. Okay. I'm asking another question here. For those ones who are following, we are having a word called first preset buy-in price. First preset buy-in price. We go to our signal. In our signal, this one that we are setting, can you please give me the first preset buy-in price? Give me the first preset buy-in price in this signal that we are setting. I want to see that people have understood. I want to see that people have understood. Give me the first preset buy-in price, please. Hey, give it to me. Let me see. Hey, call drop. I have talked about it. Give me the first preset buy-in price. Give me. The number of margin calls, it is determined by you, depending on your capital that you have. Please, anyone can set any margin calls that you want. You can set 10, you can set 40, you can set 90, depending on your trading capital. Because the more you open up margin calls, as we have seen on multiple buying ratio, that means you have to put a figure there. You have to put a number. And that number you put, it is going to be multiplied with your first buying amount. So someone is asking me why other signals have 4 margin calls and others have 5 margin calls. Who told you that they are supposed to be 4 margin calls or 5? That it is constant. There are people who are trading here and they are having 7 margin calls or 10. You get it? But as leaders, we are giving you something that we think it is working, which works. If I open my margin calls, does it have effect on my fuel or no? Someone said the margin call, the thing is 0.9670. Okay. You come here and you put 0.9670. But there is a statement here that most people don't read here. It is saying when the first buy in price setting is lower than the market price, the system will only make the buy after the market falls to your set price. Set price, they are meaning this price that you have put in. Market price, the word market price, they are meaning the current price of the coin. The current price of the coin. So they are telling you that the robot will buy when the current price goes down to preset price. And if the current price does not go down to our preset price given in the signal, the robot will not buy. This is where you find people on the groups saying, my robot didn't buy. I said, I have fuel, but I have capital, but I have set my robot, and the robot didn't buy the coin. I don't know why. What is wrong with my robot? Hey. The reasoning is simple. The market price did not drop down to the current to the preset price for your robot to buy. And if the signal takes 4 hours without the robot buying, please cancel the trade. Go and set another coin. After that, click on sure. You click on sure. Then you come and you click on activate. And you click on activate. If this is the last thing, because time has gone, if it is a signal and it is saying current price, because you always see those signals, they give you preset current price. And even this one, you are saying preset current price. After setting the way we have set it, here you don't put anything. Here you don't put anything. You don't put anything. Anything. You get it? What you do is come and change the mode. Then after changing the mode, click on activate. Click on activate or start the trade. You start the trade. Here, don't put anything because the price is not given. They are telling you to enter at the current price. So here, don't put anything. Just come and change the mode, then start the trade. But if it is a signal of preset, you are given the price. The price is being given. The price is given. Come here. Come here and enter the price, change the mode, then start the trade. Start the trade. That's what it means when they tell you current price. Okay, for those ones who are used to put to put something here, when it will confuse you, when they say current price, get this price here of the coin. When you see a signal, the signal says enter at current price. Enter at current price. You know, there are people who are very funny in life. Me, I am confused. This one is telling me current price, and this one is telling me preset. Now I don't know what to do. What can I do? What can I do? Signal is telling me current price. Preset. Okay. If for you are used to putting prices, and a signal says current price, just come here. Come here. get this price, the current price, put it here. Put it here and start the trade. And start the trade. If for you, you cannot understand that, if for you cannot understand that if I'm given a signal of a current price here, if I'm given a signal of a current price, what I do is very simple. I come here, I change the mode. After changing the mode, I start the trade. If it is a signal of current price, if you cannot understand that, and for you, you are used to putting price, get this current price, put it here. If it is a signal of current price, if it is a signal of preset, like this one here, if it is a signal of preset, what you do is very simple. After doing your settings like we have done them, come here, change the mode, put the preset price given in the signal, then click on activate. If you have understood that, type one in the chat. But even people, if even someone doesn't understand, if you repeat a thing for several times, at least someone can understand. Hey, you people, what are you? Okay. Okay. Someone is asking for YouTube channel. All you need to do is just be here every Monday. Be here every Monday. I'm here every Monday. Hey, for those ones who are listening to Luganda, every Friday, we have a Luganda training, and I'm available every Friday, giving you tips on how to share your business, and also giving you tips on how to set your signal, how to delete. Just change, don't delete. Understood? Okay, allow me to end here, my brother and sister. You want me to die from here? I know you cannot understand all these things in one day. That is all. But when you keep on, please, Loyal Chu says all orders are supposed to be completed by the robot. We are having a problem with the people. We are having a problem with the people. I don't even know what to say. We are having a problem with the people. Abnormal orders have become abnormal orders. Abnormal operations have become abnormal operations. People go in Binance, convert coins. Coins are running are still running in their royal queue. Once the robot sells them, they are not seeing money, and the fuel fee is deducted. Please, and please. Hey, BTC reaches 65K. There is a man. Where for that you go? Man, why are you bringing this news here? You want me to go crazy? Please, all orders are supposed to be completed by the robot. Be patient with your robot. Be patient with the market. Don't rush. You are going to do mistakes for nothing. Friends, if this training has been meaningful to you, a love heart is okay for me. A love heart is okay for me. Love heart is okay for me. And I close the meeting for today. A love heart. Hey, if I've done a great job, if you have understood something, a love heart is okay for me. Not bad. Yeah. Also go and enjoy myself. When I know that people love me like that, love heart from Cameroon. My sister from Cameroon has given me who is this? Giving me a bag full of fruits. Yeah. Time in setting. Yeah. Love heart. Sister Charity is killing me with the love hearts. Thanks for today's teaching. Yours prosper. Good day. Someone is telling me you are a very good teacher. I can even take a screenshot of this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you all, wherever you are. We love you as crypto ambassadors. Thank you for lifting the flag of our team, wherever you are. I love you, leaders. We love you so much. Thank you for accepting to work with us. Every leader who has been here, I'm seeing Leader Dixon. He doesn't miss. He doesn't miss my trainings. Caroline Nakazi, you are becoming something in the business. I'm seeing your TikTok. Leader Biba, hey, thank you for the good job that you are doing, and so many other leaders here. There are so many. I cannot finish them. Thank you so much. We really love you so much. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for accepting to work with Royal Q. Leader Beatrice, you have been so active. Leader Charity, we have Kate has been so active in this training. So please always attend the Monday training. Monday training, I make sure that I give you the best, and I make sure that you understand the business, because that's the main emphasis. So thank you very much. Have